Peace to all the guys and goddesses of Planet Kai. Peace to all the high vibrational human beings out there vibrating high as well, family. Now we rise. I'm sending gratitude and high vibrational energy to all the chosen ones and all the divine beings of Planet Kai. Now we rise. Divine intellect signing in. You know, if these videos resonate with y'all, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Share these videos to more guys and goddesses, more chosen ones, more divine beings around the whole world, man. Let's get the message out there. So, what I wanted to really talk about today was, you know, as y'all see on the title, you know, the differences between gods and goddesses, the human beings, you know, these reptilians, which are these fallen angels, fallen gods, fallen demonic entities, and dark forces. So the gods and goddesses are the neuromelanated beings, the carbonated beings of planet Kai, which is known as Earth today, but originally before it was named Earth, our planet was named Planet Kai. You know what I'm saying? Originally. And, you know, the gods and goddesses are the blacks, the Latinos, you know, people who they would say is Jamaican, Haitian, you know, all these different, you know, Dominican, all these different races that they gave us to keep us divided and split it up. You know, that's why we would say, oh, I'm African American, or I'm Haitian, I'm this, I'm that. But in reality, what we was anciently, like our organic names of what we was before they gave us these titles with these races, we were gods and goddesses naturally on our planet that, you know, came down from or descended down from Xylanthia, which is planet X, Sirius X. You know, because we are the original beings of this planet. Everything comes from us because we first came from Source, and you know, Source Source created everything around us, as above, so below, and we are connected to Source because we are the first beings here, the original beings of this whole entire planet, the universe, the stars. Everything is within us. We give life to the sun, just like, you know, the sun gives life to us. You know, we created everything around us, and you know, that's not to say that we're better. Not saying that we, you know, saying that in a egotistical way. It's just the truth. It's esoteric facts. And for the human beings that understand that, you know, I respect that y'all, you know, I respect that, you know, and like it shouldn't be a big problem because it's just esoteric knowledge. It's actually truth. It's not lies, you know, it's proven within our DEA, you know. We don't have DNA. We have DEA, which is deoxyetheric acid within our vessels, you know, the gods and goddesses. Now, because we came from Source, we came from this planet originally, and this is our planet. But you know, everything started within the goddesses, the black woman, because she carries, you know, the X and Y chromosome genes within already. She already carries you know, those chromosomes within her, you know, just like we have chromosomes within us. But the black woman created us to provide and protect the gods, the men, because our women are nurturers, natural nurturers, you know, and we are the providers and protectors. So that's where that whole ideology come from, as far as the man being the provider and protector and the woman is the nurturer. It all started with us. We are the original beings. And that's no disrespect to any other race out there, but it's the truth. The human beings, y'all natural state, before y'all was split up into being called whites, which is Caucasians, you know, Dravidians, Mexicans, Arabs, you know, Chinese, Asians, and all these different you know, races that they give y'all. You know, y'all before y'all was called all these races, y'all was just human beings that came from the caves and out the Caucasus Mountains, you know what I mean, or you know, through you know, y'all came through the portals in the Caucasus Mountains, and y'all was created by Zeus, which is Satan, aka Jesus, which is Jesus, which is a fallen god who was our brother. You know, in the story with the battle in heaven, when Zeus went against all the gods, you know, because he was a jealous God, because Satan wanted everyone to worship just him. He wanted to be worshipped, and he didn't want to worship the other gods amongst him. Like, he didn't want to give love and respect to his brothers amongst him. He wanted all the praise, all the love, you know, because we were all gods, but he became a fallen God because of jealousy. That's why he states in his Bible he's a jealous God. You see, and it's the same thing. It's like that's why even in his Bible, when he went against us, his whole objective was to destroy us, destroy the gods. And you know, it's just like, you know, just like how they mention, like every everywhere there's a Messiah, there's a Judas, right? A pawn put in place to try to destroy the chosen one. So like the Messiahs, which we are the gods, you know, they always put some type of dark force or pawn in place to try to destroy us. So the human beings, you know, was basically put here like how they did, how they hung our people, raped our ancestors, hung them. They was put here to destroy our people all together. And it's just like that in the Bible. It's like he created this fallen God. He created the human beings in a petri dish, and like I said, he made y'all in a lab. You know what I'm saying? So y'all not all organic. Y'all don't have the full God DNA within y'all. Y'all got 1% of God DNA in y'all, and the rest is animal. You know, animal genetics. Because Zeus, Satan, you know, he never does anything right. You know, he's a scientist, the big head scientist, Yakub. You know, he's a fucking he fucked it up. Like it wasn't perfect. He couldn't perfect shit because, you know, he's dark, he's evil. He's not gonna do anything righteous because he's unrighteous. You see, so he took 1% of our DNA, which was a drop of his blood, because he was a god before he was a fallen god. So he took a drop of his DNA, of his God DNA, and he mixed the rest up in a petri dish to create y'all in the lab, you know, to make the human beings to destroy us, go against us, right? So that's why I was saying, you see with the racism and everything going on today, and whites and human beings feeling like they're more superior than blacks, but in all reality, we are the original beings of this planet. And like I said, that's not to throw disrespect or anything, but it's just ancient esoteric knowledge, and you have to respect that, especially around these times, because, you know, it's just everything is divine. Everything is coming back to the original man, and it's in the process of everything that's inorganic to our planet is being removed. But you human beings do have a chance, because if y'all have a spirit, y'all don't have a soul. Y'all just have a spirit. See, when Zeus created y'all, he created y'all with spirit. So you don't have a soul. You know, that's why it'd be hard for y'all to feel pain or feel what it's like for somebody that's going through something, or even have a heart to care, because you lack a soul. So you know, you don't really have empathy, or you don't really care as much, because you just have a spirit. But it is some good-hearted human beings. I mean, good people, good human beings out there that has a spirit, but lack a soul. And how you could tell a person is soulless is the window. Like they say, the eyes is the windows to the soul. And if you don't have a spark within your eyes, you know, when somebody look into your pupils, you know, and it just look dead and look soulless, you'll be able to tell. If you don't see that spark in a person's eyes, you know, you will know they lacking a soul. You know, they just might have a spirit, but it's still good spirited human beings out there. It's just y'all lack souls. So y'all are soulless beings. And don't get it mistaken. It's like people, even of our color, like neuromelanated, that pose as they gods. But a lot of these people are not gods either, because the way that the matrix work is still tied to satanic things. So everything is unrighteous within this matrix. So you got to think, Zeus, he can even put our people out here. Like, he can even make people that look black, carbonated, with neuromelanin in their skin, but they're not a god, because they don't have a soul. They lack a soul, and they just have a spirit. And they're soulless beings, and they came back here to do the work for Satan. Sometimes they could just be clones, and like I said, they can be creatures as well to look like me and you out here, you know, but they just disguise as one of us, but they're not a god. You know, they working for the system, trying to save the system. Basically, they like house Negroes for the system. You know, they for the white, you know, they for the racists, basically, you know. And they'll look like me and you, but they could be agents and clones out here. Like, all of our people of our complexion ain't us either. You know, it's creatures. You know, it's also sacred kings, sacred queens. Not saying that the sacred kings and sacred queens are bad people, but like they're not gods and goddesses. Gods and goddesses are original to this land, original to this planet, and carries the DEA and galactic codes within them, and we have you know, we have a spirit and a soul and a connection to the Most High Divine Mother and Father. You know what I'm saying? We are actually the one, you know, the real ones of this planet, you know, the non-ether beings. But all of our people of our color ain't that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's sacred kings, sacred queens, creatures, and it's even agents and even reptilians around here disguised as us too, to try to walk around here to make you think all of our people is our kind. That's why they say all of us ain't us. You know, every brother ain't kinfolk. You know, that's where that come from, you know, but they can disguise themselves very well like they one of us, but be a whole agent for the CIA, you know, working for them folks, man, working for Satan, working for Zeus, because A lot of the fallen gods it's fallen gods on this planet, just like Satan was. You know, he was black. You know, it's fallen gods amongst us. You know, just like it's a duality in all things. You have the gods that's standing for righteousness, and you have fallen gods that's out here standing for unrighteousness and evilness. You know, and here to destroy the gods as well, along with the human beings that's racist and against the gods too. But it's some human beings out there that has a heart, that's good people, that's not on racism, and I respect that. That's why I always give love and say peace to all the high vibrational human beings as well out there that's vibrating high, because y'all got a chance, you know what I'm saying, by raising y'all vibration, you know, and coming and you know, realizing who y'all are, you know, and accepting that and respecting who we are, you know what I mean, and realizing that we are the original beings of this planet as well. Like, by respecting that, y'all gonna be straight, you know what I'm saying? If y'all been doing the work to raise y'all vibration, you know, like staying off the meats, you know what I'm saying, and healing y'all self from a lot of traumas and different things that y'all might accumulated through the years, through your parents, whatever. Like, maybe they was trying to force racism on you and different things of that nature. But, you know, if you know who the original beings are of this planet, you'll see why it's racism. You'll see why all this stuff is put into play to stop the original man, which is the guys, the blacks and Latinos, the neuromelanated man of this planet, from rising into their divinity and remembering who they are. So, you know, if y'all go against that, you know, y'all going against the program that y'all been taught, you know, through parents and just what you seen, man. As far as racism, it shouldn't be that way, because, you know, the truth and everything, everything is always going to be revealed. And the original man of this planet, the neuromelanated beings, the blacks and Latinos, we will reclaim, you know, our throne. We will reclaim our land. And it's just in divine timing. Everything is a divine order, and the Most High, divine Mother and Father, and our ancestors, the spiritual teams, they behind all this. You know, our ancestors, you know, all them that was killed, hung, raped, slaughtered by all these races. All these people will have to pay for what they done. You know, it doesn't just go by. You know, what goes around always gonna come back around. The table's gonna turn. So, you know, for y'all human beings that's actually doing the work and healing yourselves and really trying to evolve, you know, y'all gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? And y'all standing with the gods, and y'all standing for what's right and justice, and for all the stuff that these races put our people through, and y'all understand that, y'all gonna be straight. But if you want to stand with them races and you want to continue killing blacks and you want to continue going against the gods, y'all gonna get the fuck right up out of here, you know? Because anything that's inorganic to this planet and doesn't show respect to the plants, the trees, the animals, everything that started from the beginning, even down to source, like everything, if you destroying that, going against that, you know, and you're going to be eliminated off this planet if you're not trying to raise your vibration and consciousness, you know, because that's the times we're moving in.